everybody, and welcome to the Kawaii Bookworm Plays with Yarn podcast. I'm Hannah, and I'm a Jersey girl living in Liverpool. Welcome back to all of my returning viewers, and hello to any of my new viewers. This is my podcast about knitting and any other crafty stuff that I happen to be up to. So, don't have a whole lot to talk about at the moment because I've just not really worked on knitting too much. I've been obsessed with Kingdom Hearts. So, that's been happening. So, let's just jump into the whips. Oh, wait, no. Talk about knit-alongs. So there is a knit-along that is happening. It ends November 1st. And that is the Sorceress Scarf Knit-along. On the Ravelry page, there is a, a thread for chatter and for finished objects. And the link to the Ravelry group is down at the bottom, along with Instagram and my Ravelry page. And hopefully everything that I talk about. Not always good at getting everything, but yeah. So, I guess because we're talking about the Sorceress Scarf Knit-along, I will just talk about the whip that is the Sorceress Scarf. So, this is being made out of Fiber for the People's Lofty Base. So, let's see if I can get it. Fiber for the People. And this is their Lofty Base, and it's 100% superwash merino. DK weight at 250 yards per 100 grams. And the colorway is Gata Lava Moana Loa. And, sorry, my hair is bothering me a bit today, but I don't want to put it back. Anyways, the last time I showed you, I was about here. And this is my short charm. Isn't he adorable? Anyways, this is a herringbone stitch scarf. So look at that stitch. It looks amazing. There has been a bit of pooling, but I don't mind it. It doesn't look half bad. So that's that. And I have started the decreases. So you can see a little bit of the triangle here, as it is a triangle scarf. So, more than halfway done. And then I need to make tassels for each of the points and block it, and I'll be done. I'm excited. I do have to admit the herringbone stitch is kind of a slow stitch. So, although this is in DK on, what is it? It's a US 10, it's 6 millimeters. It does go quite slowly because the herringbone stitch, if you've never done it, basically you knit or purl two together, and but you only slip off one of those stitches that you purled or that you knit or purled together, and so you end up with the herringbone stitch, but it is a little bit slow. And so, yeah, not growing as quickly, but growing. So, and that just lives in my Gryffindor bag from Primark. Get that in there. And the next project is a little bit of a tale of woe, I guess. So I pulled out my Residence Shawl by Lavanya to work on. And I've not worked on this since June, I think. And I forgot how to kind of read the pattern. And so, as you can see here, if it wants to focus on it, as you can see here, I start getting this funny thing going on. instead of these neat little brioche stitches. And that's because I forgot, like, I was supposed to be repeating like rows 50 and 51, but I forgot that technically you do each row twice, so I was only reading like row 51 and doing that over and over again, and it was not, it messed it up. So now I need to take it back and redo it, and I'm not looking forward to that because it's brioche. I think the easiest way for me to do it is to take another needle and just thread it through and then pull it all out. But I don't want to do that. So I also have to figure out how far back I need to go in the pattern to fix it, because I don't really know where I am. So yeah, it's a pain. But I think this is where I was when I started. So that might help me if I go back to that, I think. Or maybe just before that, I don't know. It's, yeah. But this, the yarn that I am using, it's a single, they're singles. This was a one-of-a-kind colorway from Stranded Dye Works that I got at Nottingham Yarn Expo, and then I specifically got this to go with it at Edinburgh Yarn Festival, and this is Knit Cosmic Strings in their Golden Syrup colorway. So, also, does this happen to anyone where you make your cake and it just kind of, like, I don't know, it's weird. It's not flat. It's not flat like it should be. I don't know. Anyways, it happens to me on occasion. But that's what I'm making out of. I need to go back and fix it, unfortunately. But that's what happens when you don't work on a pattern for a couple months. Yeah. Well, I'm putting this way. Last week I had said that I was going to pull out my socks and frog them because I wasn't happy with them. So I did that, and I've now put it back in my stash to figure out what to do with it next. So that was a bit sad. I'd gotten quite far, but I wasn't enjoying it, and I didn't like how the heels had turned out. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do something else with the yarn. So, oh, and that is Living in My Doctor Who project bag from Owl About Yarn, and it's Owl, O-W-L. So, and in my Down Sheepy Lane bag is a new project, a new cast on. So since I've finished quite a few projects in the 4-week break that I took from videoing, I have decided to start a couple more. I have the yarn and the pattern picked out for one of them. I just haven't started it because I needed to check the measurements of it first. And soon I'll be ordering some yarn for a sweater. So, I dove into some deep stash, though for some people this might not be considered deep stash, but for me it was part of my first stash. Last summer I got a bunch of Wool and Vine yarns from her trunk show. Well, not last summer, the summer before. Now that it is officially autumn. So this counts for Hannah of the Corner of Craft podcast. Her Stash Miss Knit Along. But I am doing the Moon Dust hat out of the Moon issue of Pom Pom Quarterly. It's a little bit weird to show because you knit it inside out for ease of doing of knitting, I don't know, words, because you have the, it should be the garter stitch that sticks out, and that's the right side of the stockinette. And there's this, might be difficult to see because it's dark yarn, but there's this pattern here that goes like that. It's blowing up the camera. It's a really, really quick knit. I've really been enjoying it, and should be finished probably by next episode. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. Not a whole lot. But yeah, so there's that. Oh, this is, I didn't talked about it being full of vine yarns, but not really what yarn. It's her Volca base, which is a merino cashmere nylon, and it's in the Dead Calm colorway. This is like one of my favorite colorways. I love it so much. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Fun stuff. I have no additions to the hoard, so can't talk about that. No finished objects, no, yeah. Guess it's just talk story time, which not a whole lot to talk about because all I've done is sit around. I've been allowing myself to have quite a few days of relaxing, just chilling out, because I was so stressed during my dissertation that I really just needed to breathe. So I've been playing Kingdom Hearts and knitting and just hanging out. Not yesterday, because it's Monday, so Saturday, my boyfriend came back from where he was working, and we've got quite a few plans planned out, and we are going to do some climbing, do a couple walks, go to Disneyland, which I'm so excited about. Woo! But yeah, just general hanging out, being chill. Starting to do the process of applying for a career and not like a part-time job. That's fun. I have to go fix my resume because it's not that great. Well, it's good. I need to write it more in the way that gets people to take it and not just like glance over it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not very good at marketing myself. So that's it. Yeah, pretty much. Short episode for you guys this week. I think you'll enjoy that. So yeah. Alright, have a good week. Hope you enjoy your knitting and enjoy your time. So, bye!